Spokane's Parks Department is dealing with tiny intruders that are damaging its properties. Pine beetles are invading and living inside trees at the Downriver Golf Course, destroying the trees' vital systems and killing them.
Well, the city's cutting down the trees now to prevent even more being killed. Peter Choi has this story.
Nearly 200 pine trees are being cut down at the Downriver Golf Course because of the invasive pine beetles. The city's Parks Department says this damage is the most they've seen in one area, and the trees have to come down to help prevent the beetles from spreading and killing other trees.
This is the biggest number that we have seen in one particular area.
Unwelcome guests are intruding the city property. They're pine beetles, killing 5% of trees at the golf course. Partnered with Washington Department of Natural Resources and Urban Forestry, the city's Parks Department is battling the pine beetles before it's too late.
We identified over 198 trees that have either full bug kill right now or in the stages that have the larvae still in the trees that we need to remove.
The Parks Department says the prime time to remove the trees is right now. The beetles are still asleep because of the cold weather, with the hope to have all the trees removed by February.
We have a couple different bark beetle species that have been on the rise recently. This is primarily in eastern Washington.
Washington DNR says the tree damage from the pine beetles has been seen in other regions, pointing out drought as a key factor.
A healthy tree will push the attacking beetles out with pitch or resin. And if they don't have enough access to water, it's difficult for them to create enough of that pitch response.
He says the pine beetle damage can happen anywhere, including your backyard.
The signs to look for if the tree is being attacked are what we call pitch tubes. They'll be on the outside of the bark surface, and they're about the size of a piece of popped popcorn. Just kind of a hard brown or white colored pitch glob, essentially. And that's an indication the beetles are trying to get in there.
The key here is prevention. Don't leave dead trees because the bark is a perfect home for the beetles. In Spokane, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.